Group J1, student name Chen Chi Chen, Chen Wai Hong, supervisor Professor Li Yu Pan Jack. Our project is to, the main idea of our project is to measure the users' emotions during they are watching the movie. So we need to create a smartwatch application using different APIs. After recording the data, we need to analyze the user's emotion by using this data. So let me talk about the background knowledge first. Our program is using the MVP architectural pattern, which is the derivation of MVC pattern. When the program starts, the wheel part means the user interface or the XML file in our program. The presenter part means our main Java program. The model means the classes we use in our Java program. So also the Bluetooth technique is also be used in our program in order to connect the smartwatch and the smartphone. It, after connecting both devices, data can be exchanged over a short distance. So after connecting the smartwatch and smartphone, how can we exchange data? We use the Google API clients in our program to exchange data in the data layer. This is a model we choose to do the development, Moto 360. And as for the platform, we use the Android platform because it supports the background running. As for the version, we choose version 5.1 because by considering the release dates and the distribution, we think that version 5.1 is the most suitable version for our development.
And then it is the experience result. And as you see, we use two sensors for our project, and one is the heart rate sensor, and the other one is accelerometer. And this shows the accuracy level of our project of the sensor. For example, level 3 of accuracy of the heart rate sensor is the most accuracy for detecting the heart rate, and also on the accelerometer. And then you can see the graph, and after we getting the data from the sensor, and we plot the graph, and we will try to make use of those data. And for example, you can see when the user have a large motion on their hand, and it will make a quite high peak for the graph, and then we can make use of those data to extract value. And in the application flow, and after the user started the app and to click measure button, and it will start measuring the data from the heart rate sensor and also the accelerometer, and then gather all data until the end of the movie. And then we will try to analyze those data and store the data in the smartphone and upload all the data to the server. And then the user will analyze those data by using our algorithm to estimate the emotion of the during the movie very user. And then for the work done, and you can see we testing all the sensor we want to use in this app, and create a connection between smartwatch and smartphone on data layer. And after the term two, we will connect those data and using an algorithm to extract value from the data.
Okay. Uh, the problem so far we are faced is the first one is the control experiment because when we start the program, it will keep measuring the heart rates. So it is difficult to control the period of measuring the data. So what we plan is to create a measure button and an end button to control the period. The second one is the battery life. Since the program is started, the sensor is keep running. So the battery of the watch will drop gradually. So how can we solve this is to reduce the rates of recording the data. The final one is the accuracy, because when measuring the heart rate, the user must be wear the watch tightly to ensure the high accuracy. So these three problems is what we faced in the first semester.
And after that, we will compare the data on the server with the other users using this app to get a most variable rate for our app. Yeah, this is the end of our
Presentation.
presentation.
Thank you.